We're moving on it now, okay? So I just want us to all be clear on what is going to happen. Unfortunately, today I can't say yes. I mean, we can move on the modification, but then that might hinder your dollars for the next fiscal year, because if the budget has to be transmitted, just a second, if the budget has to be transmitted by January,
That doesn't make any sense.
well,
You've already hindered our budget for this
well,
year. By
what I'm
sitting on the
saying
revision.
is,
Let's get the revision going.
According to Guahan Academy Charter School Council Chairwoman Rosa Palomom, it's water under the bridge. Or is it? Things got heated at the Guahan Academy Charter School Council meeting as tensions rose between Palomom and Board of Trustees Acting Chairman Roger Cooper in regards to the charter's budget, revision of petition, and school's expansion.
Personally, I think we should act on the revision as we have requested and worry about the renewal when the renewal time comes. Secondly, I'd like to just say that it comes as a, well, not really a surprise, but it's very disappointing to hear the way you guys are discussing our expansion. When the original charter was a 5-year charter with expansion into the 12th grade. You guys are acting like that doesn't exist. I'd like to know why.
You may recall the charter school has been trying to revise their petition and the school's expansion, which Palomom says in terms of enrollment, the numbers are much higher than in the original charter. She further suggested instead of trying to revise the petition, they instead focus on the renewal of the charter, which expires on August 3rd, 2015. Council member John Fernandez.
It's going to be up to them whether they submit an application for renewal of the charter, and the timing of that will be up to them. So I think what's expressed on behalf of the charter school is for an immediate action on the proposed modification of the charter. So that the only point I was raising was that we have these 3 time frames that are conflicting with each other.
Fernandez says if they move on the proposed modification and it is approved, then they would enter the budget process with the expectation of a higher enrollment. He says that would mean they would also be coming for the renewal of the modified charter.
Everything he just said is all well and good.
Okay.
However, we would not be sitting here with these questions today had the council acted on the revision last year. So we could have acted on our budget prior to the budget process had we known, but you guys sat on our budget.
we did not sit on your budget because we just wanted to sit on your budget, Mr.
But you
Cooper.
sat on it.
But because there was no sense in us meeting if we could not conduct any action on it. But anyways, we are now moving along with it.
Costing the charter school 1 year, Palomom suggested they sit down outside of a meeting to discuss and put everything out on the table. But Cooper was adamant that it be discussed publicly. In the end, Palomom stated that she would defer to legal counsel to see if the council should move on the revised petition and the renewal. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jolene Tovis.
At the same time, we have a